Good morning students. In my today video of class 7th math, we will continue the exercise 1A. In the previous video, I had taught you how to solve from question number 1 to 6 of exercise 1A. Now in this video, we will continue from question number 7. The first and second, both of the questions belonging to the associative law of addition. So we have to fill here the missing terms. Now, both of the side minus 30 is present, 27 is present. Now which term is missing here? Minus 41. So we have to fill here minus 41. Similarly in second, minus 26 is both of the side, minus 49 is both of the side, minus 83 is missing here. So we have to fill here. Now these two questions are belonging third and fourth with the commutative law of addition. So what term is missing here? 53. We have to fill here. Similarly here, minus 76. Now question number 5 is belongs to the law existence of additive identity. So we have to fill here 0. Similarly here additive inverse 83. Here we have to put minus 1. And in question number 8 we have to put, but we have to add with minus 31 to get minus 40. What we will add? Minus 9. Okay. Now question number 8 and 9 of the same exercise are same. So we have to look at the question number 9 here. Start. Now in question number 9 it is given that find 36 minus 64 and minus 64 minus 36. Are they equal? So first we have to solve this 36 minus 64. 36 minus here plus. Now if we are adding 36 and 64 we are getting here 100. Now we have to solve this one. Minus 64 and minus 36. Both are the negative integers, so we have to add and the value we will get here minus 100. Now as we know 100 is not equal to minus 100. Therefore 36 minus 64 will also not equal to minus 64 minus 36. Okay. Now question number 10 and 11 both are same. So we have to solve the question number 11 here. In question number 11, A is equal to minus 9 and B is equal to minus 6. Then we have to show that A minus B is not equal to B minus 1. So first we have to find the value of A minus B. The value of A is minus 9 here, minus, and the value of B is here minus 6. Now minus 9 plus 6, that value we will getting here 3. Sorry, minus 3. Now what is the value of B minus A? So the value of B is here minus 6. Again we are putting the minus sign here and the value of A is minus 9. Now solving the bracket, minus plus 9. Both are the different integers. So we have to subtract the value, 9 minus 6, 3. Now as we know, minus 3 is not equal to 3. Therefore A minus B is not equal to B minus A. Okay. Now question number 12 and 13 both are same. So we have to look at the question number 13 here. The sum of two integers is 65. If one of them is minus 31, find the other. So you have to write here other integer is equal to sum of two integers minus given integer. Here the sum of two integers is 65 and one of the integer is, sum of two integer is 65. Now we put the minus sign here and the given integer is minus 31. So we have to write here minus 31. Now solving the bracket, minus plus 31. Now adding the value we will get here 96. So our answer will be 96. Now in question number, now we have to look at question number 14 here. In question number 14, the difference of an integer A and minus 6 is 4. Find the value of A. Here it is given that difference of A and minus 6 is 4. Now minus plus here is equal to 4. Now for getting the value, to finding the value of A, we have to keep the 6 another side. So here if we changing the integer another side, its sign will also be changed. Now the value that we will get here minus 2. Therefore A is equal to minus 2. Now we have to look at the question number 15 here. write a pair of integers in question number 15 whose sum is 0. So we have to write any integer and its additive inverse. Another example is -3, its additive inverse is 3. So sum of these two integer or these two integer will be 0. Or write a pair of integer whose sums gives a negative integer. For that we have to keep a greater negative integer here and a smaller positive integer here. Now the sum of these two integer will be -1. An integer is smaller than both of the integers. When the question is given, we have to find a pair of integer whose sums is an integer smaller than, then we have to take any two negative integer, like -4 and -3, -2 and -7. Next, an integer greater than both of the integers. So when it is given that you have to write a pair of integers whose sums give an integer greater than both of the integers, then you have to take both of the positive integer. For example, the pair of 5 and 3, for example, the pair of 6 and 9, etc. Now, an integer is smaller than only one of the integer. For that, you have to take one negative and one positive integer. Any one negative integer and one of positive. For example, -3 and 2. The sum of -3 and 2 is -1. Now, -1 is smaller than 2, but it will be greater than -3. Now, we have to look at the question number 16. In question number 16, we have to write T for true and A for false statement. The smallest integer is 0. No, it is false because all the negative integers are less than 0. -10 is greater than -7. No, as the value of the particular number increases, in negative integer its value decreases. So -10 will be smaller than, so this statement is also false. -10 will be smaller than -7. 0 is larger than every negative integer. Yes, it is true. 0 is larger than every negative integer because on number line it lies on the right side of every negative integer. The sum of two negative integers is a negative integer. Yes, it is also true. Sum of any two negative integer is always a negative integer. And the last one, the sum of a negative integer and a positive integer is always a positive integer. No, it is also false because the sum of -3 and 2 will be -1, but the sum of 3 and -2 will be +1. So the sum of a negative and integer is a positive integer is here a negative integer, but here the sum of a positive and negative integer is a positive integer. So in all of the case, the sum of negative integer and positive integer will not always positive integer. In some of the case, it is also be a negative integer. Okay. Now in my next video, you will see the further rules of the integers. Thank you.